Hi guys, how many of you have more than one child? How many of you take your child to the park or to a daycare or have cousins come over or best friends come over and you have to worry about sharing? Sharing is something that we have learned over time how to do, and kids also need to learn how to do this. Even today, pretend that you were looking at your brand new phone and your sister came over and said, "Oh, can I have that? I want to check that out. How cool." You were in the middle of downloading your apps, checking your email, and all of a sudden your sister wants to use it. Like, what is going on? Right? I'm not ready yet. I'm using that. Wait a minute. Hold on. We've learned over time how to use words to tell people around us, hold on, wait a minute, you can have a turn. And we follow through and give them a turn when we're done. Kids don't have they don't have the communication. Second, they just take. They don't ask, can I have that? We need to teach those skills. So, communication is the first thing. If your children don't know the words, my turn, can I have a turn? We have charts that there's a PDF down below with an example of a chart. If you have more than one child, make a chart, just called Take Turn Chart or something like that, right? And have one photo of each of your children or the children that are with you at that time. If one child, pretend Johnny is playing with the yellow car and Megan wants that yellow car right now. We can give children the tools to learn how to say, my turn, you can have it when I'm done. Those two things are very, very important. Those communication words and phrases are so important. Being consistent with those is the second most important thing. If you say, it's my turn, you can have it when I'm done, and then you throw it to the side and you never give it to Megan, she's not going to believe you that you're going to give it to her when you're done. Therefore, she's going to come and just grab things out of your hand whenever she wants it, right? Because you weren't consistent, there was no follow through. So how do we do this as parents? Well, we have this turn chart I was telling you about before. There's an example below, but basically it's a piece of paper that says my turn on the top, and you have photos of the kids. If Megan wants to use the yellow truck or the green bike or the scooter or the bouncy ball, whatever it is, you put whoever has the truck at that time. So pretend Johnny has the truck. The picture of Johnny goes first underneath the word my turn. The picture of Megan goes underneath Johnny. As a parent, you can say, oh, it looks like Johnny has the truck now. Megan, you want it when Johnny's done. I am going to turn on the timer for 20 minutes. Once the timer goes off, it will be your turn, Megan, to use the truck. See, your photo is under Johnny's? That's how I know that Johnny is going to give the yellow truck to you in 20 minutes when he is done. So why do we do this? The visuals remind kids of what's happening. Johnny can look at the chart whenever and say, oh yeah, Megan wanted that truck. I'm going to give it to her. Why do we pick 20 minutes on the timer? How many of you have a child that will sit and play with something for longer than 20 minutes? Who's 3 or 4 or 5? Probably not many of you, because that's a really long time to play with one thing. Usually your child will be done by the time 20 minutes is over. So they don't care anyway. Sure, Megan can borrow that. I'm done. I'm on to the next thing. Okay? The timer is for the audio cue. You can put the timer in an egg timer. You can put it on the oven, on the stove, wherever you are. Have that timer go beeping or buzzing. If you're out at the park or out somewhere, put it on your phone and have an alarm pop up after 20 minutes, right? So your child hears it, they see it, they know who's coming next, they had plenty of time playing with it, and now they're fine giving it to her. Be really, really, really consistent with this routine, okay? We want to be super consistent, and we want to make sure our kids are able to learn what my turn means, and I'll give it to you when I'm done. This gives children the control. It's not forcing them to engage in a stressful situation, so your kids will love each other still. And it gives both children the ability to play with the toy while also teaching them how to wait patiently and how to follow cues and understand directions. So I hope that helps with sharing. I have another tip on how to share highly engaged toys. That's in the next lesson. But first, download the PDF below and make your share page. You can take it wherever you go. Put it on a clipboard or put it on a big poster board and use that. That is going to be magic. When kids have boundaries and you're consistent and you see that everything is fair, kids will learn how to do this, and you won't need to intervene at all. They'll start doing it on their own. Sure, Johnny, when I'm done with this yellow truck, I'll let you have a turn, no problem. Okay? So, start there. Pop in the Facebook group if you have questions about sharing, and I'm going to talk to you next about how to share multiple toys. See you soon.